Wait, what if the password is just the organization? Oh my fucking god. Wait, I kind of believe it though. Oh my god, it is. You gain access to a list of humanist safe houses. Where's some yen in the right hands? Okay. Wow, I'm so... This is so sad. These guys are terrible. Here's the latest group of recruits. Make sure they get assigned to their bunks in alphabetical order. Okay. Oh, cool. I've got their key codes now. Sick. I can steal their shit. Oh, I'm glad I tried this. You find what you're looking for. Complete donor list for the Berlin chapter of Humanists. Download. You download the list to your PDA. There are quite a few well-known names on here, including a billionaire philanthropist and a children's radio show host. And fucking fascists are everywhere. It sucks. Let's steal all their shit. How much money do I have? I have a fuck ton of XP. That's not really what I... Okay, I have 1900 yen. I still can't believe they called it yen with the N in front of... Oh, Shadowrun. Isn't it worth buying a cyber deck when I haven't used the one I have right now? Oh! Welcome back. What can I do for you? Item, broken drone. I, acquired this drone. Can you get it back up and running again? I'd like to know. Yeah, probably. Might take a bit of doing, though. I love working on these old corp drones. Can't make you any guarantees, but either way, it's on the house. I'll leave it in your hand. I'll start on it right now. See you later. Probably don't need to buy it right now. I am assuming that I don't need to make that investment quite yet. Oh god. God. There we go. Okay. Cool. Ooh, we're very zoomed out. Let's talk to our new friend. Let's look up at your approach. The table beside him is littered with cigarette butts, and a data jack cable dangles from a portable terminal set up by his side. Hey, Chief, you need something? Just checking in. You doing alright? Now that you're settled in, I've got some questions for you. Yeah, I kept him because I felt bad leaving him alone. Even though he was fine. I just want to have all the characters, even though I can do his job better than he can, probably. Any thoughts on that last run you'd like to share? Well, Chief, I wasn't around for most of it, but you got me out of that hotel, and for that, you got my eternal thanks. What up, gamers? Just call me Ron Zach because I'm joining from my Pixel 6. Did you have to buy a telescope to get that phone first, or are you good? Did you skip that whole segment? I hope it's working for you. You doing alright? His smile widens. Great, Chief. I'm doing just great. It's real nice to be able to wind down and relax for a change. No more worrying about this ganger or that ganger sneaking behind me and slipping a knife between my ribs. He doesn't have rims. He slaps the table with a grin. It's a good change, Chief. Gotta say. No one's ever really safe. Gangs are around. Good. You can focus on getting your job done. Glad to hear it. We're happy to have you on the team. Of course you are. He gestures at himself with a flourish. What's not to be happy about? Now that you're all settled in, I've got some questions for you. Blitz glances wistfully back at the terminal at the table, then turns back with a sigh of resignation. I suppose, but try and keep it short, okay, Chief? I've got things to do. How long were you in Dragonfall? I ended up there after the anarchist revolution of 39. I was just a kid back then, too young to realize how good I was, how much money I could have made working in the shadows. He shakes his head, a wistful expression on his face. And so, being young and dumb, I fell in with the gang crowd. That was that. I'm a member of a drug gang. Why should I trust you? I mean, he was... Why wouldn't you, Chief? I mean, just look at me. He does his best to give you a winning smile. I'm a trustworthy guy. This guy would fit, like, right in this coalition. It would be weird, because he's a hacker, but he'd fit in. I believe it. Ew. Prove it. Tell me about the gang that you ran with. Well, I don't know all that much, Chief. I wasn't a member of gang leadership or anything. I'm not really sure why you care either. On second thought, I don't. I'll just leave you be. Good call. Take care, Chief. Doggo. Pet the dog. You look down to see a pair of bright eyes set into a scruffy face looking back up at you. Dante, Monica's old dog. Looking down into those huge brown eyes, you see intelligence and sadness. On some instinctive level, he must know that his master is gone. Dante lets out a small whine, then rubs his head against your leg. Pet the dog! Pet the dog! Woof. You gonna follow me? Yes, you are. Howdy, Dietrich. Hey, boss. What can I do for you? How are you holding up? You seem to take Monica's death harder than the others did. Dietrich shakes his head, a wistful expression on his face. Nah, no harder. But I'm less buttoned up than the others are. My girl never let herself show any weakness, and Glory, well, she's too full of chrome to feel much of anything. Wow, I'm sure that's not true, but okay. He shrugs. Me? I don't give a damn. I already spent too much of my life putting on a show for others already. What do you mean by that? I used to front a punk band way back when, believe it or not. I spent a pretty good chunk of my life on stage. Whenever we weren't playing, I was living up to our fans' expectations. Bouting off, getting into fights, getting drunk, getting lead. Not a bad life, all things considered. Wait a second, you can sing? He regards you with a critical eye. I was the front man for a punk band, boss. Fuck no, I can't sing. Oh man, he's great. What's your band called? Maybe I've heard of it. Oh, I doubt it, boss. We never really got any airplay. Come on, Dietrich, tell me. Alright, boss, if you insist. The band was called Messerkampf. Spelled just like it sounds in big capital letters with an exclamation point. We weren't a big act or anything. We sold a few records here and there, toured around Europe. Had a decent following in England, we holed up in London from 31 to 36. Spent most of our time slumming it around the East End and picked up enough Cockney to irritate the folks back home. Truth be told, that whole chapter of my life is a bit of a blur. We didn't do it for the fans or the fame, and we sure as shit didn't care about the money. All that mattered to us were staying young, drunk, and angry. He takes a moment to examine his gnarled hands, a sad smile on his face. We managed the second two. Good God, where's the time gone? Dietrich is great. Dietrich shakes himself from his reverie and looks up at you. That familiar easy grin returns to his face. Well, anyway, boss, everything ends eventually, and I washed my hands of all this years ago. So let's change the subject, if you don't mind. How did you go from a front band to running in the shadows? Wasn't as big a leap as you think. I already had a healthy disrespect for authority, and I had the magic to back it up. One nice thing about shamanism, as long as you keep your idol happy, it doesn't matter what else you do. Dragon Slayer chose me to be his servant, and as long as I was scrapping with someone bigger than me, I didn't really care much whether I did it on stage or in the shadows. The great thing about Dietrich is that he fucking hates fascists. Ugh. What a man. The perfect man right there. Tell me about the Dragon Slayer. Shrugs. Not much to tell. He chose me when I was just a kid. I could always feel him in my heart, goading me to laugh louder, hit harder, and get rowdier than the rest. Of course, my family didn't understand, but the hell with them, I thought. I knew that I was destined for greater things. So I listened to him, and I cracked the skulls of a lot of bad people. He saw this and was pleased and rewarded me with magic. I used that magic to crack bigger, thicker skulls. Go on. He shrugs. It's a simple life, but a good one. Any thoughts on that last round you'd like to share? Well, we found Winters. That's something, I guess. The whole thing has me feeling uneasy, boss, but at least we have a direction to look. So long, Dietrich. He nods at you. Take it easy, boss. Glory. Oh, Iger. I want to talk to you. Can we be friends now? Iger turns to face you. There's a pain look on her face. Look, I owe you an apology. Oh, is that so? Yeah, it is. When Monica died, I was pissed. That probably doesn't come as a huge surprise, but I took that anger out on you and I shouldn't have. Seeing Winter's body like that was enough to convince me. You couldn't have done anything to help Monica, and I couldn't have either. We're dealing with something new. Monica was a good friend of mine. Her death hurt. I got carried away and I said some things I shouldn't have. I want to apologize for them. Her body relaxes. She begins to turn away. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. There are a few things that I want to say. She stops and turns back to face you. You can see the wariness behind her eyes. Go ahead. Nobody's stopping you. I accept your apology, but if you insult me in front of the team ever again, you're going to regret it. That's a promise. That's a weak-ass apology. Changes nothing. Your behavior after Monica's death was inexcusable. You're a valuable member of the team, Iger. We need you now more than ever. I'm glad you're on my side. Glad you're on my side. I want to be nice. She raises a hand to stop you. The expression on her face has gone from cautious to annoyed. Cut the bullshit, fearless leader. I don't respond well to flattery. Well, forget it then. No. Yeah, nah, forget it. No, I want to be nice, but... I know she's gonna get mad if I do this. Yeah, I will. She shakes her head in disgust. You should go. I've got prep work to do for our next run. And you've got more important things to do than watch me pack my gear. You okay? You're always hanging out in the bathroom. Glory's expression remains distant, but her lips curl upward into a hidden smile. Nephrite, need something? Everything's still okay with you? You never need to worry about me, Nephrite. I'm fine. Any thoughts about the last run? No, Nephrite. Nothing right now. I'd still like to know more about the crumb you're sporting. That's not a story that I'm interested in telling out of context. If you really want to get into it, we're going to need to go back. Way back. She stares at you with her cold, dead eyes. I'm not sure that you want to do that. You said you'll give me answers when you talk about your past, so let's talk about it. You care. There's no hostility in her voice. If anything, she sounds suspicious. Because I'm the leader of this team and I need to know as much as I can about the runners who are working for me. Working with me. She pauses a moment, considering. Then she nods. Alright, fine. We can talk, but we're doing it on my terms. This is a long story, Nephrite. Long and ugly and cruel. Are you sure you want to hear this? Please. Alright, I'm going to start at the beginning. Not for you, for me. I guess it might help me to say all of this out loud. She takes a deep breath and slowly releases it. When she speaks, her voice comes out in a cool monotone. My family lived in Stuttgart. Hey, that's a town in Germany I actually know how to pronounce. Look at me. It was a nice enough place, I suppose. My parents worked as wage slaves for IFMU. My mom was a good person. Once upon a time, my father was a decent person as well. That's what Mom always told me, but I never knew him that way. She pauses for a long moment. When she begins speaking again, some of the ice has fallen away from her voice. For the first time since you met her, Glory sounds alive. The dad I knew was an old damaged Euro War vet who turned to hardline religion to make sense of the world. In Stuttgart, that meant either the Ritter Christi or the fascist cousins, the Kreuzritters. My father chose the latter path. I still remember hiding in my room when my father had his Kreuzritter brothers over for a prayer group. They would drink and get rowdy and spend an hour or two riling themselves up to talk about heretics and the devil's work. And then they'd go find some poor elf or dwarf, stomp the living shit out of him, and drown him in the Neckar. Meanwhile, I'd be holed up at home with Mom, who would commemorate the event by drinking a bottle of wine and crying herself to sleep. I'd like to get my hands on your dad and his crusaders. See how they like pushing someone who can push back. I want to say, is it bad if I say this, Nora? I'm sure she'd... I don't know. She deserves the world. Can I tell her I can beat up her dad? It's fine? Okay. It's a common sentiment, believe me. But I appreciate the thought. Anyway, aside from the fact my dad and his buddies were a bunch of murderous assholes, life was pretty normal. I went to school, made friends, hung up with my mom, good stuff. Then I turned 14, and everything went to shit. Glory pauses, then swallows hard. Ever so slightly, her cheeks flush red. Suddenly, she looks self-conscious, as if she just snapped out of a trance. As quickly as it came, the flush of emotion disappears. Now that she started to talk to you, as long as you don't dismiss her experience or tell her you don't care, she's chill, but she'll keep talking to you. Okay. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't need to push her anymore, right? She'll just keep... No, keep pushing? Okay. Airing this stuff out is clearly helping you work through it. Yeah, it is. But I'm not going to be able to get through this in one sitting. You need to understand that. She turns away from you, her movements mechanical. Now, let's get back to the job at hand, shall we? Okay. Good to know. Do I have emails? I know this isn't Mass Effect, but... Workstation mission. New messaging? No unread messages. Open jobs directory. Pending and active. Back to root. Got nothing. Should I do personnel? Maybe I'll do personnel. I'll do glories. The image of Monica links onto the screen. Glory, our damaged enigma. I've known her for almost 5 years now, but I don't think that I'll ever really know her. Somehow I doubt anyone will. On an operational level, Glory's solid. The chrome of hers may be old, but it gets the job done. I've seen her take a troll apart with her hand razors, and when her adrenal pump is running, she was faster than anyone I've ever seen. On top of all that, Glory's a competent field medic. I don't know where she learned medicine, yet another question mark, but she's patched me up at least a dozen times. Between her skill with the medkit and Dietrich's magic, we haven't had much trouble with serious injuries, and in our line of work, that's a luxury. Monica pauses for a moment, then shrugs. That's really all I know about Glory. She keeps to herself, barely talks, and spends most of her time staring at nothing. I've seen this kind of behavior before, of course. Something bad happened in her past. Deep down, I think she's still running from it, and I'm sure that her cyberware ties into it somehow. I don't know, maybe someday she'll open up to me. I'd like to think she will. We'll see, I suppose. Image winks back off the screen. You find yourself back at the menu. I'll do myself. Nephrite, my secret weapon. I've run enough with Nephrite to know she is trustworthy, good in a fight too. But beyond all of that, it's good to just see her again. There aren't many people left from the old days, far too few, and Nephrite, well, she was always the best of them. She takes a deep breath, then shakes her head with a sigh. God, that was sappy. Mental note, re-record this before Nephiu gets a chance to see it. At any rate, if anything happens to me, I'll know that she'll be on hand to fill my shoes. It's not what Iger would want, but it's what would be best for the team. Enough for now. I'm gonna get... Should I get the mission and then level up, or should I level up? I have a bunch of... Maybe I'll level up. I'm going to up charisma and get security is the other big one, I believe. And then I should get... an upgrade mark. And, maybe I'll upgrade bio attack. And then, can I upgrade pistols? Yeah, no. Can I upgrade dodge? Yes. Okay, let's go. That went quicker than I thought it would. Amsel's expression is harder than you've seen it before. When he speaks, his voice is grim. Iger has told me of Green Winter's death. She said that he died in the same manner that Monica did. She shouldn't... No, it wasn't a pretty sight. Amsel nods gravely. I know you and Iger have had your differences. I will tell you she was badly shaken by the sight of Winter's body. She also mentioned a package you found something in Winter's safe. A package full of very old discs. May I see them? Of course. Hand over the discs. Good God. Gingerly, Amsel lifts a disc. Ugh, that's hard to say. From the bundle and holds it up to the light. Slowly, he begins to turn it in his hand, causing a rainbow pattern to shimmer across its surface. I haven't seen one of these since I was a boy. This is a DVD RW. Dietrich charged me him for the mid-2000s. I'm amazed Winters was able to find a device that could play it. You know how we can read these things? Oh God. Oh God. No, my character's so young. She doesn't know what a DVD is. It's been like 50 years. He puts down the DVD in his hands and quickly inspects the others. The first disc I looked at might be readable. Others are damaged, some severely so. I have my doubts about that. For now, let's concentrate on the undamaged disc. There's a little shop outside, the data haven. Talk to the proprietor, Malit Hoyle. She might be able to help. Tell her to put the cost of the device on. I'm on it. The curse of being young and hot and a sexy elf who can hack into corporations in a single second. Sexy elf invades Matrix. Corporations at a loss. Hello, do you have a DVD player? I'm looking for something that can play back a DVD. Really? That's old tech? Very old, in fact. Just a moment, I'll go look. She turns to rummage through a bin of obsolete components at the back of her stall. Ah, yeah, here we are. The dwarf wrestles a mid-sized flat-screen display out of the bin. This display has enough hookups to connect the DVD player. RCA, you know? Vintage. The player itself, though, I don't have. You may wish to try your luck down at the junkyard. There's a scavenger there, a primitive man with a crude disposition. If anyone here in the Cruise Bazaar can help you find your DVD player, he can. But he will almost certainly attempt to overcharge you for it. She takes a deep breath and smiles up at you. But you're not here for gossip. Shall we conclude our business? I could give you the display for, say, 200 yen? Amsel is set to charge it to his account. Ah, very well. I'll have it packaged up and delivered to Herr Amsel straight away. Best of luck finding your DVD reader. I wish you well. Who are you? You're new. Oh, no, you're not. I just haven't seen her model. Hey there, are you from the cafe? Name's Kami. Are you looking for something? Uh, Depends. Is there anything I should be looking for? Volunteering information? That's bad for business. Unless Altug wants me to tell you something, but that's rare. I'm just his ears and hands outside the cafe. He's got enough of a voice all by himself. I see. Well, you'll most likely hear instead of see if you haven't already. Or I guess you'll see if you're tripling on something wiggly. Listen, since you just moved here, I have some advice. If you haven't guessed already, he's got fingers in a lot of pies. I've seen what happens when he doesn't approve of someone or something. Pissing him off can't be worth it. At the very least, you won't be able to get good coffee in this town again. In any case, I've got some errands to run. Come over sometimes and we can chat over hookah or something, yeah? She lazily tips an invisible hat at you before turning her focus to a comm at her wrist. Her pants are... Okay. Junkyard. This looks like the way to the junkyard. Hey, buddy. Shrotty. Okay. That's an interesting name. The stout old man looks up from whatever tech he's tinkering with to squint at you through thick, old-fashioned glasses. He pushes them up with an oil-stained finger and he straightens up to nod at you. He speaks with a gruff but well-meaning tone, heavily accented with German tonality. Guten Tag, what can I do for you? Mally tells me you're a man to speak to about DVDs. The little shrew sent you my way, huh? Strotty's smile broadens. Wonders never cease. What? No, wait, I'm doing Irish, that's not... or Scottish. Well, introductions are in order. Shrotty Bookman. Oh my god, I can't get out of it. Stop. Shrotty Bookman at your service. The old man raises a grimy hand in salute. Need something salvaged? Some old components? Feel like I'm indeed your man. Wonderful. How about the DVD player? Well, let's see. I think I've got something that'll... Strotty rummages through the junk heaped on the table behind him. A few seconds later, he snatches a battered plastic lozenge shape from the pile. Ah, here we go. An old Korean player I dug up last week. 2010 model. A real beauty. I fixed her... Strotty's smile broadens and he gives a conspiratorial wink. I fixed her up and got her running, but without any discs to read, I've mostly been using her as a paperweight. Sounds like what I'm looking for. How much do you want for it? Strotty glances back at the DVD player, a rueful expression on his face. Well, I'll admit I'm a little loath to part with her. There's plenty of folks out there. Oh my god, I can't stop this. There's plenty of folks out there who would really appreciate an older player such as this, and I don't know what your intentions are for it. I suppose, given the time and trouble I took putting her back together, I'd be willing to part with her for, oh, say, Shrotty's eyes dart over your gear, a calculated expression on his face. About 500 yen? Deal. Shrotty blinks a bit with surprise, but his beard betrays no movement in his face. You just... Alright there. He picks up the ancient device from the table gingerly, then presses it into your hands. The plastic's scuffed and worn, and it rattles a bit when you move. A hell of a deal. Anyway, I'm happy knowing she's gonna see some... Give her some good news, okay? Look, I think you can use this money more than I can. How are people handling the loss of Monica? I think most are still in shock, but you just wait. That'll pass and then the panic sets in. You folks have any real discipline around here. Monica kept them calm by keeping them safe. Now that's gone, they're going to start realizing what a heap of misery this blasted city can be. You consider yourself a man of discipline, then? More than most have met. Surely enough to keep my head when the shit hits. Really isn't gonna matter that much for me. The rest is going to be. Monica kept this place in one. She read the flux like a bird reads the wind or a fish reads the current. Without her, there's no telling what's gonna happen. Thanks for the chat. I love this bike that they have outside the shop. It's very nice. Hey guys, I got the ancient DVD player. God. It seems that Ansel has assembled the team in your absence. They stand in a group around the old display that you had Mally deliver. On their faces you can see excitement and apprehension, curiosity and dread. Right? Have you procured a DVD reader? I have it. It's right here. But this should only take a moment. Ansel disappears behind the ancient display. After a few minutes of fiddling with its battered inputs, he reappears, a satisfied look on his face. Everything appears to be functional. The dish should be ready to play. Well, don't keep us in suspense. Start the damn thing already. Nephew went to the trouble of fetching everything. Let her do the honors. Ansel steps back, clearing a path for you to access the antique machine. Watch DVDs. Commands for gamers. A soft whirring track sound fills the air as the ancient DVD player spins the disc up to speed. The scratched LCD display comes to life, and a menu fills the screen. Play track 1. The screen goes black, and a cheerful digital chiming sound spills out of the display speakers. The crackle of static fills the air, coupled with a shrill electronic whine. After a few moments, the display goes live, and a disheveled-looking man appears on the screen. His eyes glitter with excitement. The timestamp on the screen is 2034, 9:15. Adrian Valclair. Hermie, I think we found her. After all this time, Fuer Schwinge. I knew she wasn't dead. His speech is jittery. You can hear the urgency in his voice. She survived the Dragonfall, just as I've always said. I knew it, and I was right. The screen explodes into static, and the electronic whine in the background sharpens into a needle-like pulse of high-pitched sound. Somewhere in the background, Dante lets out a low whimper. The screen clears, and the excited face is closer to the screen than it was before. The words spill out of him in a breathless tide. Taking a team into the SOX to retrieve her. The radiation be damned. We must take appropriate precautions, of course, but we must go. Hermie, I think the body might be nearby as well. Somehow she has survived for all this time. The screen explodes into static again, then clears. The figure flickers across the screen. May not be back for some time. Look after Mom, okay? I worry about her. And Hermie, stay safe out there. I know that things are heating up in Berlin, and I know you. Student protests, civil uprising. You'll be in the middle of it, I'm sure. Just stay safe, alright? And I'll do my best to do the same. I don't know what's going to happen when I step into the SOX, but I do know one thing. If the Fire Wing is still a danger, I will put an end to her. Once and for all. Yeah, good luck, buddy. Ugh. Play track 2. The screen goes black for a moment. Then a figure appears on the screen. Your late client. Your late client, Green Winters. His elbow is planted on the table that he's seated at, and his chin rests on his palm. The other hand is wrapped around a bottle of cheap whiskey. The timestamp on the video reads 2053, December 25th. Found the message Adrian left me all those years ago. Got it cleaned up as best I could. Strange hearing his voice again. He pauses to take a long pull on the bottle. It's good to hear him, even if he did insist on calling me Hermie. Dr. Adrian Valclair, the hero of the people, the Dragon Slayer. My brother. He grimaces and rubs his eyes. Hard to believe it's been almost 20 years. Alright, I'm gonna start recording these DVDs again. For me, for Adrian, for whoever might wind up watching them. Every time I do this, it winds up feeling like a waste of time, but I keep doing it anyway. On the off chance I'll find something important. If I stumble into the clue that leads me to my brother, I'll know that I'm gonna want it on film. I've been doing this for only almost 20 years now, after all. No sense in quitting now. Christ, 20 years, all this time, and still no leads, even with all my contacts and my resources. Takes another long swallow of cheap liquor. Even with my legendary bullheadedness, I've made no progress at all. I haven't turned up a single goddamn thing. Want to hear something funny? The closest I've gotten to a clue was a rumor. Apparently a team had emerged from the SOX a while back. Nobody's clear on the date, but get this. He leans into the camera and gives a conspiratorial wink. Supposedly, they vanished without a trace. He upends the bottle, drains it, slams it back down to the table. His eyes are rimmed with red. Not much of a rumor, considering. I already know that you're gone, big brother. I live with that every day. Abruptly, Winters leans forward and reaches for something off-screen. The display goes black. A few seconds later, the main menu returns. Play track 3. There's a grinding sound from the DVD tray, and Green Winter's image appears on the screen. There's an eager look on his face. The timestamp on the video reads 2054, October 12th. Stumbled upon this archival footage of Schwinge's original attack months before the Dragonfall. Easy to forget how devastating it was. Adrian saved a lot of people by bringing her down. I've got the footage all queued up to play. Starting it now. Additional comments to follow. The slow whine of the DVD player shifts to a high-pitched one. A distorted, wavering image blooms into being on the screen. A timestamp on the upper right corner of the screen marks the date. July 6th, 2012. Oh, holy shit. It's difficult to make out what you're seeing at first. The scene is dark and smoky, and the telltale flashes of emergency vehicle lights flicker on the periphery of the screen. The camera pushes in and you can make out two figures standing in a ruined landscape. All at once, the sound cuts in. Again, for those of you just joining us, we're coming to you live from Stolberg. A few hours ago, the Dragonfall launched an unprovoked attack on the Sleepy Hearts mountain town, and you can see the results behind me. Fire, ashes, and blood. We're joined tonight by a survivor of the latest and most horrifying attack. The reporter turns to face a pale man standing behind him. Sir, I understand that you've been through a terrible ordeal. Thanks for taking the time to speak with us tonight. The camera switches focus to a middle-aged man with a haunted look in his eyes. He stammers out a reply. Yeah, of course. If you could, sir, could you please tell the people of home about your experience of the attack? Well, it was horrible. Just pure chaos. So many people are dead. People I knew, roasted alive or trampled to death trying to escape. My own house was burned to the ground during the attack. My family. We have nothing now. You made it all through the attack, though. Your wife, your kids. Yeah, we all made it, thank God. We rode out the attack in a small shelter. Me and my wife and our 2 daughters. The shelter, it protected us, but the heat was just unbearable. We couldn't have stayed in there much longer than we did. How long were you holed up in there? Were you maybe 4 hours? I don't know. We just stayed inside until the heat died down and the screaming stopped. And what happened after that? When it was over, you know, when the air cooled down? The reporter nods and the man continued. We stepped outside. There was nothing left. Just smoldering wreckage and the dense cloud of black oily smoke and the stench in the air. God, that smell. It smelled like roasting meat. There's a long pause. From the tortured look on his face, you can tell that the man is struggling to decide whether or not to continue speaking. Eventually he does. My girls, they found what was left of their nanny outside. Her body, what was left of it was slumped against the shelter door. I keep telling myself that I couldn't hear her pounding to get in. But that isn't true. I could. I just couldn't bring myself to open that door. I couldn't risk my family like that. Not for her, not for anyone. Thank you, sir, for taking the time to speak with us. Yeah. You heard it here, an absolutely chilling account of tonight's attack. Again, the town of Stolberg has been reduced to ash. Another victim of the fire wing. Stay with us for more up to the minute reporting on Schwinge's reign of terror. Green Winter's face reappears on the screen. Okay, it's time for a new approach. Adrian's a complete dead end. Not much is pretty clear by now, so I'm gonna do some digging into Schwinge instead. Let's see where this goes. The screen abruptly goes black as the video cuts off. A few moments later, you find yourself returned to the menu screen. The DVD player ramps up to speed, filling the air with a shrill whining sound. Green Winter's image appears on the screen. The timestamp on the video reads 2054, 1031. Well, that was a bust. Little progress on Feuerschwinge either. He shakes his head. I don't know, it's weird. The information is there, it's just wrong somehow. It's too well laid out, too simple. Real life is messy, and this feels a little too... That's not the only thing that's nagging at me. I'm getting that tingly feeling all up and down the back of my neck again. It feels like I'm being trapped. I'm no Matrix hotshot like Clockwork or Schaefer, but I'm good enough to know when someone's on my scent. Gotta install some new security measures. Can't be too careful. Winter's image disappears. The display goes black. A few seconds later, the main menu returns. Track 5. The display goes blank for a moment, then the face of Green Winters winks onto the screen. He's seated at his computer. To the left, an enormous monitor fills the screen. His voice carries an edge of panic. The timestamp on the video reads 2054, November 9th. Christ, I'm getting too close to something. There's a trail of bodies and there have been disappearances. Gearbox, Martian, Peregrine. They've all disappeared within the past few years. Gearbox just went AWOL yesterday, and they're all winging all the same sorts of inquiries about Firewing that I've been. There are ghost stories spreading around the Decker community. Stories about Deckers disappearing and then showing up again later, but wrong somehow. Scary stuff, and I'm starting to think that it's true. Blitz leans in to whisper to you. I know the stories he's talking about, Chief. Never really put much stock in them. Not until now. Could these rumors be related to what's happening here? Am I being paranoid? I mean, maybe a little bit. He pauses for a moment, as if seriously considering the question. Then he shakes his head and slams his fist on the table. No, I don't think so. Something big is happening here, and I'm right in the middle of it. That's not where you want to be, buddy. Iger cuts in. That's a bit of a leap. One other thing. Tolstoy told me a story about a kill team that might be related to all of this. Apparently a Decker named Hellebore posted a theory about Feuerschwinge to the Shadowland BBS about 5 years ago. About an hour later, a mil-spec team showed up in Meat Space and cooked her entire apartment, with her in it. If what Tolstoy told me was true, Hellebore live posted the event. She described her killer, this great big orc with skin grafts. Holy shit! And then the whole thread disappeared. Gone without a trace. Leap, Iver, love. Sounds like he's on the right track to me. Iger holds her silence, but concedes the point with a small nod. Yeah, that's the same guy we met, huh? On the screen, Winters pauses. It looks like he's working up to something. Finally, he speaks. I'm going to go ahead and say it. This has gotta be Feuerschwinge. All of it. Adrian was right about her. She's still alive and she's out of the SOX. She's covering her tracks, working the shadows, preparing to rise again. And that means I have to find you, Adrian. For everyone's sake. Thankfully, I've got a lead. For the first time in 2 decades, I've got a solid goddamn lead. I backtracked all the Matrix nodes that Hellebore was looking into, back before she got cooked. Whoever's been purging the Matrix didn't think about that, and I found that she turned up. Winter stops a few keys on his keyboard, and an image expands to fill the screen of his monitor. A satellite photo of a rural landscape, annotated with GPS data. A set of map coordinates. So now I've got a target, the place to start digging. The Hartfield Manor, conveniently located on an isolated stretch of the countryside, miles away from prying eyes. Matrix records indicate some sort of data vault exists beneath their estate, so that's what I need to get into. And this is where we came in. As if on cue, a familiar image winks onto the monitor to Winter's left. The Monica. I think I'm gonna tap Schaefer for the job. She's got the skills to bypass whatever security they're running out there. And if she's gullible enough to take the job in the first place, I'll feed her some line about flux state security and she'll eat it up with a spoon. Wow, what a piece of shit! I warned her. Pencil's voice is choked with rage. I warned her. On the display, Winter's mouth parts into a broad grin. Time to put the plan into motion. By this time tomorrow night, I should have the information that I need. And on the off chance that Schaefer gets taken out, well, that'll tell me something too. Can't make an omelet and all that. Until then. Ugh. Play track 6, and I'm assuming this is when he finds out he's about to die. You recognize when you play the 6th track, a small video window appears. You recognize the scene in the window. You're looking at the tattered drapes and nicotine-stained wallpaper of Winter's hotel room at Das Kressel House. The timestamp on the video reads 2054-1110. There's a blur of motion and the haggard form of Green Winters lumbers into frame. Suspicions confirmed. Schaefer dead. Christ. Winters reaches a shaking hand off camera. A moment later, he returns clutching a cheap plastic drinking glass. He gulps something down, wipes his mouth with the back of his hand, takes a deep breath. Okay. Back up, slow down, start from the beginning. Winters closes his eyes and makes a visible effort to calm himself. When he speaks again, his voice is steady. Got the call from my contact in the Cruise Bazaar. Schaefer killed on the estate run. Matrix security at the estate cooked her brain. Considering Schaefer's skill and experience, on-site IC must have been extreme, even by Berlin standards. Security of that kind costs money. Real money. Given the evidence uncovered so far, corporate involvement unlikely. The connection to Firewing is too strong. So let me come out right here and say it. The dragon is what we're dealing with here, and the smart money says she's coming for me next. Well, I won't go down without a fight. I still got my contacts, still got my connections, and the FState can be hell of a weapon for the man who knows how to manipulate it. Winters takes another long pull from his glass, grimaces and then swallows. Time for me to make my play. Ghost stories or no. Missing Deckers or no. I gotta jack into the Matrix and start pulling strings. The countermeasures I installed earlier should be more than enough to keep me safe for the 20 minutes I'll be in there. Winters drinks the rest of the glass and tosses it back over his shoulder. A moment later, you hear the dull clattering sound of hard plastic on linoleum. Schaefer's death was tragic, but she was a staunch supporter of the FState. But still, all things considered, Winters fishes for something off-screen. A moment later, his hand reappears clutching a data jack cable. Better her than me. He plugs the cable into his head and the screen cuts to static. Eject the DVD. Ooh. As your finger nears the eject button, a black screen cuts in over the static. A moment later, Green Winter's haggard face appears. If you're watching this, then I guess they caught up to me. They will be after you too now. Blitz whispers into your ear again, more harshly this time. What the hell is this? Why didn't you warn me about this before I came here? We didn't know. Not exactly. Not exactly? I didn't come here to get hunted by a dragon. I'm not even part of this. You are now, whether you like it or not, so quiet down and stop bothering her. Whoever you are, whoever you think you're after, you need to find Dr. Adrian Valclair. Not because he's my brother, because if Verschwinge is rising again, he's the only one who can stop her. You've seen what happens to people who get too close to this. I'm dead, and dozens of others have died. You'll be next unless you can find Adrian. The screen cuts back to static. The message is over. The DVD tray slides out of the reader. Well, shit. We got a dragon after us. The room goes quiet as everyone struggles to process what you've just seen on the DVD. Finally, Dietrich breaks the silence. A dragon. Son of a bitch. Green Winter set us up against dragon. Firewing. Amsel's voice is thick with dread. She lives. I'm really starting to regret the fact that I didn't just stay at the hotel. Wait a second. We don't know for certain. Dietrich lays a hand on Iger's shoulders. The evidence seems pretty convincing to me, love. I'll even take it a step further. I think that secret facility that we stumbled into was her lair. The room falls silent. Iger and Gloria exchange glances. After a moment, Dietrich continues. Just think about it. The Decker that Winters got those coordinates from was posting about Feuerschwinche. Then she was killed by that same orcish bastard that attacked us after Monica died. That's a direct link between the dragon, the scarred orc, and the Hartfield matter. And then Winters was killed by the same thing that killed Monica. Exactly. My gut tells me the dragon is down there, Nephrite, some place far beneath the surface. I think we knocked on the door to her lair without even knowing it. And I think that given what we've seen, the dragon will do whatever it takes to keep us quiet about it. Okay, going on the assumption that there is a dragon and she will come after us, what do we propose we do about it? I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to follow Winter's advice. We're going to find Valclair. Yes, Nephrite is right. Finding Dr. Valclair should be our priority. If we're going up against a dragon, we need to find ourselves a dragon slayer. Winter spent 20 years searching for Valclair, and it got him nowhere. How do you propose we find him? With the help of an information broker. I'll go talk to Altugan. For this? No. While Herr Burakazi is very capable, a task of this magnitude is beyond him. We need to make contact with the premier information broker in Berlin. We need to talk to Alice. Blist scoffs at Ansel. Alice? Best of luck, and I hope you're rich. Ansel raises an eyebrow. For this? Rich enough, if only just. Who is this Alice? The most prominent figure in Berlin's shadow community. Ex-Schockenwellenreiter. She provides information retrieval services for the FState. Ansel turns to the computer console behind him and runs his figures over a virtual keyboard. The machine begins to hum. If Winters is right, if Valclair is still alive, she can help us find him. The console spits out a stick of black plastic. Ansel plucks it from the computer and hands it to you. Here, your key to speak with Alice. A cred stick? Ansel nods. An encoded cred stick, yes. 10,000 yen. Alice will not show her face for less. This represents the last of my personal savings, Nephrite. Make this meeting count. Where do I need to go? Take the U-Bahn to the Alstead Spandau. There you will find a connecting tube that locals refer to as the rabbit hole. You'll find a method of contacting Alice there. Don't call it that in front of her though. Word on the street is that she hates it. Please hurry. While you're out, I'll work on acquiring new contracts for the team. Alice is the best there is at what she does, and her services carry a price tag to match. Alright, let's go. Water. Ooh. A lot of talking in this game. A lot of reading in this game. I like enjoy it. It's just like a lot. We are in the rabbit hole. Arcade machine. The only active console in this derelict span of U-Bahn platform is an old video arcade machine. The CRT monitor set into the machine's cabinet glows invitingly. Cheerful, pixelated graphics swirl and dance on the screen. Investigate. At the base of the controller panel, you find a cleverly hidden input port. The port is shrouded in black plastic and appears to be the approximate shape of a typical cred stick. I'm gonna step away for now. I don't know if it's necessarily supposed to go in there. Although this is the bathroom, so... Item. Hyper. Accuracy is increased by 6%, incoming damage by 3 for 5 rounds. I'll send it to my stash. I love that my dog is with me. Okay. Let's pop it in. My voice is okay. I think I'm gonna have the, off drop. Internal motors grip the cred stick and pull it into the machine. It disappears into the port and the screen goes black. Moments later, a video image fills the screen. The picture is dark and grainy, a far cry from the bright, colorful sprites that previously inhabited the display. On the screen is a dimly lit office. The place looks like it was pulled straight from an old detective movie. From the Venetian blinds on the windows to the great swath of shadow that paint the walls black. Center stage, sitting behind a large mahogany desk, is the silhouette of an impressive-looking woman in a charcoal gray suit. The tip of a cigarette glows cherry red in the shadows. She leans forward into the light and you catch your first glimpse of Alice. Oh, hello. I love your hair. Her face is all hard planes and cheek sculpted angles, with high cheekbones and almond eyes. Her lips are painted a frigid blue, but the look in her eyes is even colder. A head of lustrous black hair is interspersed with flowing streams of cyan light. Alice exhales a plume of smoke, then tips her cigarette into a nearby ashtray. She fixes her eyes on you and her lips curl into a humorless smile. We're on your dime, friend. Tell me what you're looking for. I need you to find someone for me. Dr. Adrian Vauclair. She raises an eyebrow. The Dragon Slayer? Interesting. He's been missing for a long time. Yes, he has. The question is, can you find him? She looks you in the eye and the smile disappears. Her voice is all business. If he's out there somewhere, I'll find him for you. He could be living under an assumed name in California Free State, and I'd still track him down. And if he's not alive, I'll tell you where you can find his corpse. Alright, here's how this is going to work. When you give me the go-ahead, I'm going to start gathering information for you. Once I'm finished, you're going to bring me a cred stick encoded with an encryption key that I'll provide you. That cred stick will have 50,000 yen on it. When I get my cred stick, you get your information. This is the deal, take it or leave it. Price gouging, huh? For a neo-anarchist, you behave an awful lot like an old-world profiteer. No, I'm dealing with a dragon. Fuck that. Alright, you have a deal. Okay, but remember, you say go and I go. From that point on, you're on the hook to pay me my fee. No turning back, no refunds. Are we square on this? Yeah, we're square. Good, I'll be in touch. The screen goes black. Moments later, the machine reboots. The colorful sprites that you saw when you first approached the arcade cabinet return. There's nothing more to see here. Alice is gone. How could we possibly make 50,000 yen? Hey team, so good news and bad news. Nephrite, did you make contact with Alice? Yeah, I did. She accepted your payment and I ordered the search for the information we need. Very good. I can't imagine that this will be cheap. What was Alice's stated price? You're right on that count. 50,000 yen. He shrugs. It's about as I had expected. Thankfully, we're prepared for this. I have established contacts with a number of new clients. You can find the information on the jobs logged on your mission. One jobs file is on there already. While you're working to earn Alice's fee, I'll continue to dig for clues about Fuera Shunje. If she is in fact roosting under the Hartfield Manor, then there must be some evidence to support that fact. A dragon's a large thing to hide after all. Be careful, Paul. Remember what happened to Monica. I will never forget. Don't worry, Nephrite. I'm going to conduct my investigation the old-fashioned way, through contacts and deduction and careful observation. I will not jack into the Matrix until this entire sorry episode is finished. That's probably wise. Speaking of doing things the old-fashioned way, Maliet is still working to recover information off those other DVDs. It's a painstaking process and won't be quick, but she's optimistic she'll be successful in time. Finally, I've been checking up on her friend. I'll work with the skin grafts. I haven't heard anything back yet, but I'll keep you appraised as the situation develops. Sounds good, Paul. I'll go check up on those jobs. One last thing before you go, Nephrite. Samuel Beckenbauer wanted me to pass a message to you. You know him? The orc who runs the shelter across the way? Yeah, we've met. Ah, well, he has a job for you. He wouldn't discuss it with me, but he promised it would prove worth your time. I'll keep it in mind. I might go do that one. Let's go check that out first, and see. Hello again, my friend. What can I do for you? I heard you wanted to talk about a job. Yes, I do. Thank you for coming so promptly. He takes a deep breath, slowly releases it, and looks you in the eye. Tell me, what do you know about a humanist polo club? They're an anti-metahuman hate group? He nods. The largest and most well-funded of its kind. The instigators of the Night of Rage and the enemy of everything I stand for. Keep talking. Yesterday, I overheard one of my assistants talking on the comm. He was yelling, clearly agitated. I questioned him, and he confided in me. What he told me made my blood run cold. What did he tell you? His brother, Tuck, works for a smuggling operation based in Shatternest. Apparently, these smugglers have accepted a contract from Volker Stahl. Stahl is a vicious ideologue, and the leader of the Berlin chapter of the Humanists. The cargo that the smugglers are delivering includes a large quantity of extremely hazardous chemical agent. Naturally, this fills me with unease. Whatever Stahl has planned, it can't be good for us. God, I can't wait to kill some fucking fascists. Let's go. I want you to infiltrate the smuggling operation that is delivering the shipment. Once you arrive at the Humanist compound, you'll find out what they're planning to do with the chemical and put a stop to it. What makes you think they'll talk to me? I'm no more human than you are. Many of the smugglers are metahumans. If you travel with them, Humanists will allow you into their compound. The rest will be up to you. That sounds like a bad idea. As long as they can get me in the front door, I can take care of the rest. He nods. Yes, good. From your reputation around the Cruise Bazaar, I knew you were the right woman for the job. Well, why wouldn't it be easier to just hijack the shipment? Why allow it to get to the Humanist compound at all? He shakes his head. No. Stopping the shipment would not stop Humanists. They would merely acquire another. For a pack of snarling racists, they're extremely well-funded. Let's talk compensation. What does this gig pay? I've contacted a sister organization across Berlin and taken up a collection. Between us, we have raised 22,000 yen as payment. I trust this will be sufficient? I'll do it. Count me in. That's a lot of money. He nods. Excellent. I'm relieved. I'll make the arrangements for your meeting with the smugglers. Their leader is an elf who calls himself Maxim. Take the U-Bahn to Shatternest, and you'll find him waiting there. Best of luck to you, Nephew, and good hunting. Know that you're doing a good thing for the metahumans of Berlin. Your efforts will not go unrecognized. Another day in the life of a sexy elf. Oh, hey! Figured I'd run into you, your boss. Wanted to be sure I caught you before you headed off. He takes a deep breath and slowly releases it, looks you in the eye. Nephrite, we have to talk about this humanist gig. Go ahead, Dietrich, I'm listening. Well, I've got a history with humanists. I fought them back in 39 during the Night of Rage. Hell of a thing that was. I remember the terror, the senseless violence, the murdered children. I remember this little dwarf boy. They stuffed his body in the gutter, Nephrite. You can still see his face, all bruised and broken. To this day, it makes my blood boil. Anyway, long story short, we beat him. Berlin's punks and anarchists all came together, and we stomped the living dreck out of those racist pigs. A lot of good people died that night, but we put down some of the bad ones, too. Let me ask, you want to come on the humanist run so you can finish the job? That's part of it, sure, but it's not the whole story. I don't just want to come on this run, boss. I have to come. It's my nephew, Alexander. He's signed with humanists, driven to it by his worthless sack of a dad, no doubt. I'll take it his father, your brother, is a humanist member, too. Nah, that'd take a level of conviction, a quality he thoroughly lacks. My best guess he's treating humanists as a boarding school. They feed and house their recruits, so that's money he'd rather spend on himself. So he dumped his boy off on them, never mind the fact that they're racist swine. Oh, fascist swine, but also racist. Dietrich looks you in the eye. I gotta get Alexander out of there, Nephrite, before it's too late. Those monsters are experts at warping young minds. It's how their disgusting ideology propagates. So I'm asking you, as a personal favor, to let me come along on the run. I have to get into that compound, Nephrite. I have to find Alexander. I have to turn him around before those animals make him do something unforgivable. Of course, Dietrich. I wouldn't keep you for something like this. Thanks, boss. Never doubted you'd bring me, of course. You're too good a woman for that. But it's Good to hear, all the same. Let's do this shit. Assemble the team and travel to Shadowrun. In addition to your team, your fixer has access to a small network of mercenaries in the Berlin area. These runners appear below your core team on the runner selection screen and can be hired on a mission-to-mission basis. As you complete missions, both you and your team members and the available mercenaries will periodically gain access to new equipment and abilities. Any new items, spells, weapons, or weapon abilities a runner gains will automatically be available for use the next time you take them on a mission. Alright. Glory gets a new skill? I want Dietrich, I want Glory. Okay, who do we have? We have Iger. We have a couple humans. A rigger. Drone pilot. Blind Eagle Shaman and Mistress of the Spiked Fist. Shaman Pugilist. Cool. These people are cool, but I don't have a lot of money, so I'm gonna bring Iger. Never bring them? Okay. Good to know. I just like my team too much. They're good. False flag. The U-Bahn rattles to the halt at the edge of Kreuzberg. You're only a few blocks away from the Shadow Nest, the Kias that Maxim and his smugglers call home. According to Samuel, they should be expecting you. Alright. Well, I think I have good shit right now. Dietrich. Ooh. I don't think anything's different. Look, boss, I just wanted to thank you for bringing me along on this one. It means a lot. Don't sweat it. Even Shadowrunners have families. He nods. Alexander, he's a good kid, you know? If I'd been there for him, he hadn't run off to Berlin. If I hadn't run off to Berlin, left him with his worthless sack of a dad, I'd never have fallen in with those humanist pigs in the first place. The expression on Dietrich's face softens, claps you on the shoulder. Let's go find my nephew, and let's crack all the humanist skulls we can along the way. Those fuckers have it coming more ways than I can count. I am here for good plot shit. A matronly woman with a round face and kind eyes greet you. Her apron is caked with what looks like about a year's worth of grease. Guten Tag, what can I get you? That depends, what do you have? Well, today we have a soya-based currywurst for 5 yen, or a soup and sandwich combo for 10. Go ahead, simple, stick to your ribs food. Perfect for a cold day like this. Also, just please don't fuck up this mission. What would fucking up the mission entail? Like killing Alexander? I'll try the currywurst. She hands you a dripping yellowish sausage wrapped in a paper napkin. You take a big bite and immediately regret it. There's a funk to this thing that no amount of curry powder could mask. Your stomach lurches and you idly wonder whether this decision is going to come back to haunt you later. That was, interesting. She smiles at you. That's an old family recipe. Can I get you anything else? Nothing for me, I'm good. The smile on her face is not reflected in her eyes. Good day to you then. Come back anytime. I probably shouldn't have eaten that. Oh well. I'm sure this won't kick me in the ass later. Definitely will. Searching the dead drop, you find a package with the telltale markings of the Schockenwellen rider. Rehumanist. This is an open request for information on current and past donors to the Humanist Bullet Club. Identifying information such as home addresses and photographs is preferred. The presence of this hate group and its supporters will no longer be tolerated within our community. We'll expose them to the harsh light of truth. The timely delivery of this information will be well rewarded. Freedom, equality, information. Schockenwellen writer. Cool. A rough-looking dwarf with a fireplug build holds out his hand at your approach. Whoa there, Beanpole. I don't know where you think you're headed, but you should turn around and go back the way you came. I've got business on the other side of the barricade. One way or another, that's where I'm going. He stares at you, an appraising look in his eye. Well, you look like you can handle yourself, but still, I'm telling you, the people out there are bad news. Your gang's on the other side of the barricade who'd skin you alive soon as look at you. Trust me, I've gone against worse. He shakes his head. Alright, fine. If that's really what you want, we won't try and stop you. Let him go, Sergey. He gestures to the troll standing behind him. Thank you. The figure at the center of the group shoots you an insolent glance. His fine elvish features match Samuel's description. This must be Maxim, your smuggler liaison. Oh well, if it isn't the muscle that Tuck promised us. Look who it is, everyone! The new hires have elected to grace us with their presence. Nice of you to join us. He glances at the PDA on his wrist, then looks back up at you. When he speaks again, his voice is sharp and humorless. You're late, chummer. Yeah, sorry about that. I got held up at the wall. He lets out a theatrical sigh. Well, you come highly recommended, so I suppose I'll overlook it. If we run into trouble, you'll be glad to have me around. I guarantee it. His mouth twists up into a smirk. Certainly hope so, for your sake. Without another word, he turns and slaps the side of a bulldog step van. A second van of the same design rumbles to life a few feet away. File in, people, and be ready. There's rough country between us and the meeting site. We might run into trouble along the way. "20 minutes into your trip, the van comes to a screeching halt. Maxim presses his face to the passenger window. From the mix of anger and dread on his face, you can tell he doesn't like what he sees. Damn. Knew it was gonna happen. I fucking knew it. Everyone pile out of the van and get ready, Nephrite. We're gonna need some muscle in a second. As you take your position outside the van, you hear a shrill voice bark out an order. A pair of portable gun turrets begin this self-calibrating response. Sweeping your gaze over the gangers assembled before you, you identify the owner of a voice, a leathery woman with wild hair and a mirthless smile. She calls out again, her voice brimming with pride. Hello out there! Welcome to Rambrock territory! Maxim licks his lips. He's scanning over the gangers' hastily assembled roadblock. This Kiev belongs to Surf Turf's slag. Has for months. You better clear out your way before they show up and force you out. Surf Turf? Those tunnel rats? They're ancient history. Go ahead and call them if you don't believe me. Her face twists into an ugly smile. Scream as loud as you want. They won't hear you. We buried them last week. Maxim's expression turns stony, but his voice remains calm. Congratulations on your victory. You must have taken some losses in the fight, though. I'm betting you're not at 100%. Why don't you let us cross the bridge in peace? There's no need for any bloodshed today. You know what? You're absolutely right. We don't need to fight. Just pay us a small toll and we'll be more than happy to let you cross our bridge. I'm thinking, say, 500 yen per van. Her voice turns cold. Otherwise, you'd better find another way where you're going, because this bridge is ours and nobody crosses without paying the toll. Nobody. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this does need to get violent. Get ready to ventilate these assholes, Nephrite. We got a schedule to keep. I have decent charisma. And the money. Look, let's be smart about this. Nobody wants a firefight today. Good. That's a real good idea, pal. The ganger boss jeers at Maxim. See that? Your muscle is smarter than you are. You should put her in charge. Maxim reels around to face you. His face is a mask of fury. His voice explodes out in a harsh whisper. Quiet the fuck down. You don't speak for me and you don't speak for this organization. You're right. This is your show. My mistake. You goddamn right it is. Now you gonna help us take these punks down or not? Yeah, we got you covered. He nods and draws his weapon. Good. Take him down, boys. Open fire. Oh, coming in from behind, huh? Oh no, that's... Nice crit. Ooh, we gotta deal with that gun. I can't... Wait. Yeah. I'm gonna hit you. And then... There's somewhere good to put Dietrich. Maybe here? I only have one totem. I'm gonna keep it, I think. Dietrich can go that way. Glory, I need... Renal pump. Get up there. And then shoot this person. 6 damage. Ugh. Nice. Uh-oh. Flashbang isn't fun. Oh god, there's so many of them. This is a lot of people. I mean, they have a lot of people too. But still. Alright, Dietrich, let's use some magic. How much damage can you do to this guy? I am asleep. Try blowing up this barrel. Hell yeah. Whoa, that was big. Nice. Oh, Iger is the best. Uh-oh. We got a water elemental. Ooh. Yes, it attacked me. Don't attack the people who I'm trying to... Oh, thank god. Okay, I want to try and heal that person. Oh, I don't want anyone to die. Oh, shit. I didn't realize I was stolen the gun. Okay, Glory, get over there. Good. Attack me. Good. Good, 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 good. Man, these big fights are kind of, like, really cool, actually. Okay. I want to get rid of... Where's Glory? Want to get this guy. Bladed distraction. Plus 1 HP damage reduces HP damage, but... No, I'm okay. Well, that was rough. There we go. But then... Oh my god. That's fine. Less fine, but... still kind of fine. Ah! Oh! That's fine. Perfect. Can I shoot you? By aiming? Good, 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 good. Okay, Dietrich, I need you to heal some. No, we can't. Shit. Okay, Tiger, kill. And then kill again. That's not. Who's left? Is it just you? I'll mark him. 57%. Oh, that was okay damage. Yeah, they're the only person left. Cool. Kill him! Maxim wipes his face with a handkerchief. The cloth comes away wet with blood-streaked sweat. Well, that was unpleasant. All part of the job, though, eh? Sad, but true. I gotta admit, Nephrite, this attack has made me nervous. We're running late, low on ammo, and there's no time to call for reinforcements. Whichever way you slice it, we won't be going into this meeting at our best. When we roll up to the meeting site, be ready. We may need the element of surprise if negotiations go south. Agreed. That ambush was more than a little convenient. He nods. Couldn't have said it better myself. I think I managed to go through that without using too many resources. The courtyard of the humanist compound is strangely quiet. Yet the only activity you notice is the clatter of the mechanized gates as they rumble shut behind the vans. The bulldogs roll to a stop. You step out alongside Maxim and the rest of the smugglers. There are crates here, lots of crates, all scattered in various stages of disorganization. It looks as though your delivery is just one of the many that this branch of humanists has received. The smugglers unload the cargo from their vans with practiced efficiency. The whole operation feels polished and professional, but you can tell that Maxim is nervous. You can see it in his eyes. The smugglers finish unloading the last of the crates, then take up positions around the van. Minutes pass. Nobody comes to meet. No welcoming party. Maxim shakes his head. This isn't a good sign. It's almost as if they didn't expect us to make it here. No, I think it's an ambush, actually. He nods. My thoughts exactly. This puts us in a bad spot, Nephrite. I'm not sure what our next step is. My next step is to kick down their door and get some answers. Man, this is stupid, but I'm gonna say it. His eyes widen. You gotta be kidding me. That's a humanist compound, pal. You go in there and you aren't gonna come back out. I'm your muscle. Dealing with situations like this is part of the job description. You're serious, aren't you? You're really going in there. He takes a step back. Well, be my guest. I won't get in your way. When you make it back, if you make it back, we'll be out here waiting for you. Stay safe. Please. There's a warning label plastered onto the side of this container. Judging by the amount of small print on the label, whatever's being stored in here is extremely bad news. Take a closer look. Warning, highly dangerous chemical agent. Do not take internally. Avoid contact with skin, mouth, eyes, and clothing. Increases aggression and reduces impulse control when inhaled. Avoid breathing fumes or vapor. Important, do not proceed unless material safety data sheet has been read and understood. Hey, that sounds safe. Oh my god, I'm gonna get my ass kicked so hard. We're about to transition to a new location. Continue? Yeah, I guess. Oh, magical healing only heals the most recent wound. Okay, interesting. The humanist compound smells like a locker room and doesn't look much better. Calling the building run down would be an understatement. Paint is peeling off the cheap Duraplast walls, and the tiles on the floor are mixed with decades worth of grime. It's an old, ugly place, perfectly suited to the old, ugly ideology being practiced here. You enter the compound. The information that Samuel Beckenbauer sent you here to find lies somewhere ahead. Security cameras, armory door. There's a large 1 painted on this footlocker. A numeric keypad awaits your input. Okay. So are they all locked? And 6. Yeah, okay, they're all locked. Cool. How do I hack the thing? There's the kitchen. That's not a door. That's a bathroom. Oh, I'm so worried. I feel like I'm gonna get jumped. No. There's a handwritten note sitting on the table. Hey, Capel, you come highly recommended. Anyone who did what you did to those elves will go far around here. You can hit the kitchen anytime, but otherwise stay close unless otherwise told. Your locker code is 2619, locker 3. Interesting. Code is 2619. There's a note inside. Your enthusiasm at the rally was more than commendable. Those Trog bastards really got what was coming to them. Volker wants to see you right away. His personal code is Pride. Share this with no one. Owen. Yuck. What a fascist-ass, like, code. Okay, I feel like if I go in here, I'm gonna fight something. Yup. Cool. The turret is powered down. Power up the turret and set to attack enemies. I'll leave it alone. Ugh. I don't want to read their emails. Humanist Polo Club logo fills the majority of the screen on the terminal. A welcome message written in a cartoonishly aggressive font appears below. Please log in to begin. I don't have... Oh, I do have some karma. But I can't spend it on decking. Yeah. That's fine. Yuck. This file cabinet is crammed full of humanist propaganda. I am not reading this because it sucks. Gross. Oh, that's interesting. It's a little weird I haven't seen anyone yet. The Humanist Polo Club logo fills the majority of the screen on this panel. A welcome message, written into in a cartoonishly aggressive font, appears below. Enter door code. I will not. I'm assuming I can't do the thing where I crawl through vents. What is this a code to? The office door. Okay. I'm assuming that's this. No, it can't be. Is it? Oh, okay. The door unlocks with a faint click. Yeah, this is gonna be safe. Why is no one here? That's fucked up. There we go. There's the fascists. A stocky man in a military uniform enters. The military surplus jacket enters the room. He's flanked on the other side by a pair of young women. Their faces are masked by white kerchiefs, and each of them carries an unholstered pistol. Lower your weapons, girls. We have a guest. The soldiers exchange glances, then lower their sidearms. They look at you, their stares full of hatred and bile. There, that's better. His lips curl into a mirthless smile. I've shown you hospitality, elf. Now it's time for you to return the favor. So tell me, why are you here? I'm here with the smugglers. We've brought your shipment and we're waiting to be paid. Oh, don't you worry. Your friends are already being taken care of. Trust me, they'll get everything that's coming to them. Fuck, I knew they would be attacked if I left. Is that supposed to be scary? Because I'm not impressed. Patient dandelion eater. By this time tomorrow, you'll be plenty impressed. I guarantee it. Insult me again and I'll break you in two. With those dainty little arms? I don't think so, elf. Besides which, if you force me to have my men kill you now, you'll miss the big show. He offers you a broad smile. It's going to be glorious, elf. That gas you hauled in for us, it's gonna prove every word that we've been saying. All of you people, I don't wanna say slurs. I don't wanna do it. One whiff of this stuff and they're gonna tear each other apart, and then they'll spill into the good human neighborhoods where we'll be waiting to stop them. God, what a fucking asshole. You're sick. You really think— No, I'm not saying that either. The only bloodbath tonight is going to happen right here, in this room. The smile fades from his face. I've heard just about enough insolence from you. I might just have my men teach you some manners. The sounds of hurried footsteps echo down the hallway behind you. The humanist leader smiles. As luck would have it, here they come now. Dietrich's eyes go wide. He takes a step towards the nearest humanist gunman. Alexander! The youth bleaks into surprise. He half lowers his weapon. Uncle Dietrich? Shoot him, Alexander. This man is an intruder and a traitor and come here to do us harm. If you're gonna put a shell in someone, put it in Stahl. He's a monster, Alex. I know that you can see that. The humanist gunman flanking Stahl exchange uncertain glances. One begins to raise her pistol, but hurriedly lowers it when the humanist leader steps forward. Stahl fixes Alexander with a stern gaze. You swore an oath to us, Alexander. You will be a man and keep it. Listen to Dietrich, Alexander. He's a good man. Is he? Where the hell was he when my dad used to beat the shit out of me? Where was he when I got tossed out on the street? I didn't know, Alex. By the time I found out, the damage had already been done. Alexander, you will listen to me and obey your oath. Oh god, I feel like I'm gonna fuck up. Nora, help! I don't want to kill you? to say this, but I don't. I'm gonna do it, I think. Dietrich nods. We're gonna have to fight our way out of here, Alex, and I don't want to fight you. If you don't pull that trigger right now, we will put you down with the rest of this filth. Uncle Dietrich, Shakily, Alexander raises his rifle, levels it at Dietrich's head. Uncle Dietrich's eye. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Is he gonna... You gonna shoot Dietrich? I'm so worried. I don't want to fuck this up so bad. Oh no, I think I fucked up. I start over. Where's my last save? I'm gonna restart. I think I fucked up. Oh, I should have waited. I wasn't sure. I don't think I made the right decisions before, but it's fine. I can just do it again. That's not a big deal. Wasn't too hard. Wait, I think I can just ignore all of this. Okay, I'm gonna drop the save here. Oh, I can't? There we go. Okay. It'll be fine? Okay. Okay, I trust. I trust what people are telling me. Just in case, though, I'm gonna save. I care. I care about this boy. Okay. Oh, you can't remember? But it's been a while. Ah, that's okay. I think I'm gonna... I'm not your son. My father was a drunken bastard who used to burn me with his cigarettes when he got angry. Then you already knew that, didn't you? He's your brother. Not by choice, Alex. I don't want a thing to do with that asshole. And I didn't know. Not until it was too late. This traitor... Yeah, this guy sucks. He sucks shit. It's up to you, but you have to make a choice. If you betray your kind to join these meta lovers, we will put you down. You hear that? We'll kill you. The barrel of the rifle trembles in Alexander's arms. I'm sorry. Dietrich locks eyes with his nephew. His voice is low and soft. Do what you have to do, Alex. It's your choice. Do it, you stupid boy. Do it! Without a word, Alexander wheels around and points the rifle at Stahl. The humanist leader recoils in alarm. Alexander levels the weapon and all hell breaks loose. Ow! Cool. Let's get some cover. I guess I have cover already. Let's mark you. Iger, get behind this desk, please. I'm gonna zoom in. No, come on. Oh, this is finicky. Fine, just go here. Good shot. Bad shot. That's fine. Let's rev up those fryers. Oh, the damage is so good. You just have an assault rifle, that's fine. Oh, bloody. Oh, you made a mistake, my friend. You're gonna die, so that's fine. Much minor damage. Oh, it only does 4. Okay. This does 7. Alright. Glory, destroy. God, she's so good. Oh, suppress that miss. There we go. Can you aim? There we go. Alright, let's go. Whew. That was worrying. Oh, I want to hack that, if I can. Oh, can you heal Dietrich, Glory? That would be nice. There we go, that feels better. Oh, did I end the turn? Whoops, that's fine. Let's go into the Matrix. I think I want medic. I want damage. Okay, I'm gonna go into the Matrix. You guys... protect me? Alright. Oh, this looks so cool. Kinda weird, though. Oh. Okay, good to know. Oh, I have to unlock the door? Okay. Good to know. At least I'm assuming. Ow! Rude. Okay, I have the cameras. What else can I get? I'm assuming this is the door. Ooh, this is gonna be rough. Oh boy. I might get kicked out here. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know if I can do anything. Ugh. I feel like I'm gonna die if I stay here. But I need to open this door. Yeah, okay. Ooh, ow. At least I can heal myself. Try again? Oh good, that set off an alarm. Fun. This sucks. Was this just... No. Jerk. Ow. Rude. So rude. I should have been healing myself. That'll be smart. Okay. I'm not very good at hacking yet. This is the first time I've done it though, so... I guess that's fair. Oh my fucking god! So much shit in here. This is rough. Definitely gonna heal. Please keep missing me. No! That sucks. Wait, how? There's gotta be another way to open this. Right? mean, I don't want to just keep jacking in and dying. Maybe there's stuff over this way. That'll help. Didn't realize how many enemies there are gonna be. Oh, there's people back here now. Ugh. I do have the cameras. That was maybe a mistake. This one's going a little rough. Ow. Oh my god, there's so many people. Ow! Don't kill me, don't kill me. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Okay, Dietrich, please heal me. Okay, who shot me? You? Okay. Let's mark you. Okay, cool. Cool and good. Aim. 62% crit chance. Ooh, big damage. Nice. I'm gonna get fucking killed. Oh my god, Glory's a fucking tank. I love her. Miss? I'm gonna shoot you at least twice. Okay, Dietrich. Can you die? Thank you. I don't need any magic. Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way out. Ow! Double ow. Okay. Dietrich. %? I'll take that. That was rough. Oh shit! I keep forgetting about grenades. God. Oh, oh fuck. Okay, Dietrich. Can heal himself. I think I'm gonna Dragon Slayer idol. Cause I forgot I could do that. Can you? Oh, this is me. Can I hit anything? God. Okay, can you kill this man? Oh boy. Nice. Okay, okay. Okay. Come on. No, stop with the fucking grenades. Okay, it was a flashbang. That's fine, I guess. Die, perhaps. I think I can kill you, and then hit you. And then Iger can shoot you with the shotgun. Big damage. No. You simply do not get to win. Why don't we move? That would help. I'm gonna zap you with magic. Ooh. That's not very good. Just die. Okay. Cool. Who's left? Guess I can't really find out. Okay. We need to hack that to get into the donor list. Heal you. Or heal me, I guess. Then Dietrich. What happens? Oh, I get chance. That's fine. Alexander has damage. I can heal. Oh, finally I can use Overwatch. Okay, there's this turret in here. Oh, they're in here. Okay. Cool. That's fine. Can't get to Glory in time. That's fine. Alright, everyone, line up. Let's get these people out of here. Oh, shit. I didn't see that person. Okay. Larry has 1 AP. 29% chance to hit. What about with the sniper rifle? 83. Okay, I'll take it. Nice. Oh my god. Leave the man alone. I should mark. Gotta remember to do that. Gonna reload. Shoot you. Oh, Dietrich's in trouble. Get you? No. Problem with Glory. Oh my god. Please hit. Man, this sucks. Hi. Bye. Okay. Oh god. No, I can't see you. Okay. Man, everything just looks like shit. I can't see any of them. Well, at least there's that. Let's get you back up. Man, that was a 95% chance too. Oh. Ow! Oh my god, these fucking grenades. They're gonna be the death of me. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. Please die. Oh my fucking god. Oh, bad things are happening. Ooh. Okay, this guy doesn't have a gun at least. Jeez. Okay, maybe I can kill you pretty easy. That sucks. That's gonna hit Glory. Oh my god. Please hit. Oh, that barely did anything. Ooh. Oh, Dietrich is not feeling good. I hope that's all the damage he takes, though. Ow. Okay. Dietrich, please heal yourself. Please die? Oh, unfortunately. There we go. Now that's a shotgun hit. Okay. Okay. Ow. Oh fuck. Okay, okay. We're only dying a little bit. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, good crit. Very good crits. Okay. That's good. Get you unbalanced. Get you guys. That's right, run away. Oh shit. Okay, Dietrich's up. Thank God. Take out this person. Thank you. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Good to know. Don't shotgun myself. Oh, thank God for Iger. That's bad. Oh. Miss? Please miss? Oh, thank God. Okay. Glory? Thanks for watching and following. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I got so into fighting for my life, but I really appreciate it. Sorry you didn't notice. Or I didn't notice. Please die. Oh, thank God. Okay, that was a lot. Okay. So now I'm out of combat, which is good. That was really long. That was like 50 people. Now my question is, if I go into the Matrix now, will it be a little easier? Do I have any health left? I have a little bit. Like one med kit. Oh, okay, let's try it. I mean, you know, maybe it's just like I'm not strong enough, but we'll see. Okay. Whoa! Oh, I should have saved before I went in here. That's fine. Yes. Oh my God! What? Rude! Assholes! Please stop hitting me. Okay, thank you. Jeez. Okay, just miss? Shit. Oh, wait. Hold on. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I'm glad I won. That didn't do as much damage that time, which is good. I'm just gonna... Oh, I see. Okay, maybe I should get a different program instead of some before the alarm sounds. Actually, I'm gonna do the program that lets me, let's try this. Because I might need it. Why? Oh my god, rude. Not what I wanted to do. Oh, fuck. Please kill it. Oh, thank god. I should've... Well, I don't need these anymore, but that's fine. Well, the problem is in here. Because they just flank me immediately. Which is rough. Please keep missing. Okay, good. And die? Okay, cool. Not as cool, but... Whew. Alright, nice. Let's see what we can find in here. Armory door. I will hack that. Is that everything here? I'm the hacker! It only took me 15 tries. Oh dear. Okay, I got everything in here. I didn't even need to go in here. Oh well. Getting the cameras was nice, though. Now I know that I need to invest in a better deck. I wonder if that door is just gone. Well, whatever. We'll go in the armory. What will we find in here? Shit I can take? Shotgun. Favorite shotgun of corpse at Forward Blood. I will send it to my stash. I don't mind taking their shit. More guns is good for me. And medical supply is also good. Restores a teammate to life with 50% of their total health. That is good. And then flash grenade. Frag grenade. Oh my god, it's all grenades. Phosphorus grenade. Jesus. Alright, what else can I find in here? Does this door work? No. Find the humanist donor list. Do I have any other codes for these? No. Am I missing something? Maybe I'm missing something. Oh, can I bump up my decking? No! I still can't. Can't believe I didn't get pharma for that. Oh, is that just exit? Okay. So it's on one of these terminals. I wouldn't put it past them if it was like some... If it's human, I'm gonna laugh. If that's their password. Oh, okay. I guess there really isn't a way to do it without checking higher? Wait, what if the password is just the organization? Oh my fucking god. Wait, I kind of believe it though. Oh my god, it is! You gain access to a list of humanist safe houses. Where's some yen in the right hands? Okay. Wow, I'm so... This is so sad. These guys are terrible. Here's the latest group of recruits. Make sure they get assigned to their bunks in alphabetical order. Okay. Oh, cool. I've got their key codes now. Sick, I can steal their shit. Oh, I'm glad I tried this. You find what you're looking for. Complete donor list for the Berlin chapter of Humanist. Download. You download the list to your PDA. There are quite a few well-known names on here, including a billionaire philanthropist and a children's radio show host. And fucking fascists are everywhere. It sucks. Let's steal all their shit. I'm sure some of them are dead anyway. I have code. 3706. Drugs. Cool. You said they're in alphabetical order, so after Bauer, it's Barber, 14. Inside, you find a note. Alexander, you have seemed less than enthusiastic in our education sessions. Please understand that we are not a shelter. We are a factory. A factory that refines the dross of society, people like you, into strong, pure warriors for humanity. Blah. Gross. In the future, see to it that you're on time and well rested. If you drop the ball again, we're going to have a little talk about your future in this organization. Gross. We opened that one. And this is 4. So now it is Shumak. Okay. 1, 2. Oh no. Sorry, we're on Koppel. 261. Oh, wait, no, that's 3. Right. So 4176. Strewn among a pile of dirty clothes, you find a cred stick. Receive 259 yen. Nice. Number 5 is Schumacher 1106. Whoops. Inside, you find a note. Dietrich, I'm pleased with how well you're doing. To show my growing trust in you, I'm giving you a new assignment in addition to your trainee duties. Beginning tomorrow, I'd like you to tidy the armory. The access code is purity. Gross! Of course it is. See that you don't forget it. Tomorrow evening, I will expect to see a full inventory of the weapons in our arsenal by nightfall. With it, you will deliver me a requisition order for the weapon of your choosing. Your pick, my boy. I leave it up to you. Congratulations, Friedrich. This honor is well deserved. I hope I killed him. And Yamada 2114. Whoops. I missed. It's empty. Alright. Time for whatever the hell is outside. I hope it's not a big fight. You burst through the door of the humanist compound into the crisp night air. You're not far from your extraction point. Time to go. Oh, this mission's so good. Oh shit, we're a long way away. And I just ran right up to them all, didn't I? Huh. And Dietrich is, like, about to die. Great. Everyone's kind of about to die, aren't they? Oh shit, I just hit all of them. Fuck! Oh, that was a big mistake. I don't have any med kits, this is gonna be rough. Yeah, fuck them up! No, don't get fucked up! Oh no, not grenades. Oh, don't hit me either. Oh, I don't like this. This is bad. Ow! Oh, shit. Big crits. Please heal yourself from the damage you did to yourself. Oh, this is rough. I hope we can get out okay. Ugh. Okay. Ugh. Oh shit! I gotta pick up Glory. really hope someone has a trauma kit. Because if not, we might be fucked. Oh wait, she's not dead, she's just hurt. Okay, cool. Get rid of this person. Mark you. Aim. Give Iger some AP. Because she rules. That's odd. Oof. There we go. The more of them we kill, the better. Whew. That's right, keep missing. Whew. Okay, we turned that around. Sick. Mark you. Take a shot. No. Fine. Please hit. Nice. Dietrich, you're fine. Glory, you're fine. Actually, Glory, I want you to hide. Oh shit. I gotta get over there. Nice shot! Oh, I hear rules. Yeah, you guys are kind of in a rough spot, huh? That's okay. I'm gonna hold you back. That's fine. Be careful of your own guys. Okay, I'm gonna get up close and mark them. Or I can't. Alright, I'll break line of sight. That's fun. 57%, huh? You hit them? Oh, you can. Sick. And it goes wide! Yeah, you better run. Better fucking run. this guy is so, like, in a corner. We can't get him. There you go. Now you're gonna die. Oh, I'm going to shoot you so hard. Oh my god. Okay, maybe not. There we go. Just don't kill anyone. Okay, cool. Can you punch this man? Oh, that was terrible. You okay? Maxim looks up at the sound of your approach. If he's surprised to see you, he doesn't show it. Crazy night, huh? He pulls a flask from his jacket pocket and takes a long swig, then looks at you in the eye. I hope this was worth the trouble. Any luck finding our money in there? They paid alright, in blood. He nods. I can live with that. Let's go the fuck home. Thank Christ that's over with. You okay, Alexander? The young man looks shell-shocked. He holds his rifle clenched tight in his trembling hands. Yeah, Uncle Dietrich. I'm okay. But those guys, I knew them. One of them was my bunkmate. I killed them. Couldn't be helped. If you hadn't, he'd have killed you. Believe it. We're gonna take you away from here. Back to the cruise bazaar. Get you the help that you need. Yeah, okay, Uncle. Okay. Dietrich glances over his shoulder, locks eyes with you. Thanks for this, boss. My nephew's safe and I owe you. One other thing. The Dragon Slayer is happy too. We just did a ballsy thing, protecting my family and gave a monster a bloody nose in the process. Glad to hear that he approves. You should be. When the Dragon Slayer is pleased, he tends to be generous with his rewards. He grins. I can feel the power coursing through me, boss. I don't know what form it'll take yet, but it's there. And soon enough, I'll be able to use it. I don't mean to break this up, but we need to get moving, kid. You're with us. The rest of you, pile into the other van. You can continue having your moment when we get back to Shadowrun. Let's get the fuck out of here. Ugh. Cruise Bazaar. The U-Bahn ride home feels especially comforting today. Berlin chapter of the Humanist Polo Club has suffered a terrible blow, and you're the one who dealt it. Volker Stahl's plan to incite a wave of bloody violence across Berlin has been derailed. It isn't often that a Shadowrunner gets to prevent an atrocity on the job. Oh, it feels so good. This game rules. Your PDA rings, and the face of your fixer, Paul Amsel, appears on screen. Nephew, I have new information to discuss about the estate. Please come as soon as you can. First, I gotta get paid. Hello again, mein Freundin. What can I do for you? I uncovered what Humanist is up to. You'll find the details on this datapad. Beckenbauer eyes the plans on the datapad, then nods grimly. This fits with Humanist's established pattern of behavior. Horrific and vile. According to this datapad, Humanist compounds all over Berlin have received similar shipments. They're planning to deploy the gas tomorrow morning. He exhales sharply, then nods again. I have a feeling that the FState will have a thing or two to say about that. Stahl has overstepped his bounds. His hubris will be his undoing. You mark my words, within the next few hours, the Humanist Polo Club is going to take a hammering that'll make the Night of Rage look like a peace rally. I owe you a great deal, Nephrite. We all do. I'll wire the payment to the account number that Amsel provided. Pleasure doing business with you. Oh, I have to bring the data back to the payphone. That's important. Ooh, so zoomed out. There we go. A little better. Here we go. Deliver the humanist donor list. The machine accepts the data upload, and only a few moments later, a certified cred stick is spat out of the coin slot. The phone's old LCD readout displays the text, Freedom of Quality Information. Chalk and roll and writer. I got 500 yen and some points. Good. Oh, wow, I have 13? Sick. Can't wait to play with those. That was a long mission, but very fun. I was probably also a little underprepared for it. That's fine. Definitely want to go up in decking. Maybe as much as possible? Let's be a better hacker next time. Because I got my shit kicked in. Maybe I'll buy a better deck too. I'm in the market for something exotic. What kinds of tech do you carry? Anything and everything. Need a new deck? Some software? Perhaps I'm your girl. She taps a painted fingernail against the molded plastic of her data jack. Or maybe you're a rigger like I am? Perhaps I can interest you in a new drone or two? Let me see what you got. So this is the thing I just unlocked that I can have. Ooh, this looks sick. I'm gonna buy this. Hostile target will take 50 additional damage from incoming attacks for... That sounds nice. Blaster. An area matrix attack that deals 75 damage to IC and deckers. That sounds good. Erosion 2. Killer 2. Oh, I probably want that. Get blaster. Definitely heal. And then erosion. Let's just splurge. Unless I can't equip that. Which, oops, if I can't. Let's see. No, I can. Cool. Oh, I probably just don't have access to my stash right now. That's probably it. Let's finish the mission. Nephew, welcome back. I have news for you. In your absence, I've been looking into the Hartfield Manor. Whatever Schwinja is up to, it is both large-scale and well-funded. I've uncovered a money trail leading from holding companies all over the world to an offshore fund with a dummy address. From there, all that freshly laundered money flows directly to the Hartfield estate. That's not good. No, it isn't, but it doesn't change what we have to do. We're still going to have to find Valclaire, however large the Dragon's conspiracy. But where Schwinja was different. She didn't scheme or plot, she acted. Yes, and look where it got her. When the Firewing launched her attack on humanity, it was an act of hubris. She lashed out because she didn't consider our species to be a threat. It would be equally hubristic for us to assume that she would make the same mistake twice. I'll continue digging into this while you and the team tackle your next run. With luck, I'll have more information to share upon your return. Sounds good, Paul. One last scene in Nephrite. Malia was able to restore the readable surface of one of the Green Winters DVDs. If you'd like to take a look, you'll find it sitting beside the player. Maybe later. I've got a run to concentrate on. As you wish. Malita is going to continue working on the other DVDs. She'll be in touch if and when she makes any headway. Thanks, Paul. I want my new duck. Nice. Oh, I should buy some health packs, shouldn't I? Ooh, yeah. Okay. Let's sell this data before I forget. Post pay data for sale. Attach data to escrow account. Data will be automatically sold to the highest bidder. Both parties will remain anonymous throughout transaction. Post. Posting successful. Posting will remain active for 2 days. Thread, where to find elves. Just look around, they're all around you. I have 2 new messages, which means I have more runs to go on next time. Do I have any money? Not really. That's not good. Maybe I shouldn't spend all that money on programs that I should have bought a health kit. Ooh. I'll have to keep that in mind next time. Okay, I'm gonna stop for now.